You know I like it like that. You know I like it like that. You know I like it like that.
Today we are doing a beginner full body routine. This is perfect if you are a beginner, you're new to working out, or you haven't worked out in a long time and you want like a gentle way to move your body. We're doing like 18-ish exercises and we're going 45 seconds on, hello, and 15 seconds in between. But during those 45 seconds, we're gonna move nice and slow and intentionally to make sure we are doing each exercise right. We're gonna start with some glute bridges. I'm just gonna move to the side. Glute bridges, 45 seconds. So keeping your core tight, you want to tuck the tailbone in. We're going up, back down. So when you're doing a glute bridge, you want to make sure that the weight is in your heels and that your knees are not too far over your toes. So try to, like, if you do it in front of a mirror, you should be able to see yourself that you are aligned. And when you come up to the when you come up to a glute bridge, you don't want to overarch your back. You want to make sure you're kind of like flat like a surfboard right here. So going up, down. I can't. Right up. Going up, back down. She's literally left me alone all day, and now that the cameras are on, okay, keep going. Keeping the weight in your heels. Squeeze up. Look at that. 15 seconds are up. Hey, you're being so crazy. All right, next up we have got a leg raise for the abs. So we're starting off here and we're lowering both legs down as much as we can, back up. You should feel your abs engaging during this whole time. Whew. If this is too difficult for you, you can also do single, right? Single leg lowers or raises, whatever you want to call it. She's so funny. So try doing singles first, and then if you feel like you want more of a burn, lower both. Back up. My abs are literally shaking. Like, this is not easy, guys. Like, this is a hard exercise, keeping your abs engaged. Lower, 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 back down. And you don't have to lower all the way to the floor. Just go low enough where you feel your abs are working and come up. If your lower back is rising too much off the floor, don't go that low. I'm back. Whew. Turning to our sides. We're going to do a little side leg lift action. So really working our thighs and our glutes. So keeping your core tight, you can be on your side here. You're coming up, back down. So now, where your leg is matters. So if your leg is a little bit more in the front, you're gonna notice that you're working a little bit more of the thigh and like the front of your leg. Now, if it's more to the back, it's working more glute. So depending on what you wanna work more, you can go more to the back or more to the front. I personally like to work the glutes, so I like to be a little bit more back. Squeeze at the top. Come back down, up, squeeze, down, let's go. Down, up, down, nice and slow, feeling the muscles working. And now we're gonna go to the other side. So I'm gonna flip over so I can still look at you guys. Coming on this side. You can bend the bottom leg here and coming up, down, up, down. Squeeze the glutes. Feeling your legs and your glutes working. This is also so great for the outer part of your legs, and it works your inner thigh as well, because as you come down, your inner thigh is like controlling the movement as you come down. So when you come down, don't like let your leg drop like that. Make sure you're slowing the movement down so that your muscle is working the whole way. Up, down. Feeling that burn. Okay, staying on the side, now we're doing a clamshell. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bend both legs, the heels and the toes are touching, and you're gonna open up like this, back down. Your lower leg stays on the ground. So if you want, you can put your arm here to make sure that the leg is not lifting. So open as much as you can, back down. If you're opening up too much and the other leg is coming up, do smaller movements. So go up, down, and my toes stay touching. So I'm not going like this, want to make sure the movement is like this so you can really target your glutes. It's a clamshell, you can call it a butterfly, whatever agrees. This is such a small, subtle movement, but it really targets the glute minimus, which is like a tiny little muscle like between the medius and the maximus. So it's like right in the middle of your glutes, and it's kind of a hard muscle to target regularly. So that's why even with the small movement, like you could feel it quite a bit with no weights, nothing. And now we're gonna go to the other side. I'm like switching one side to the other side. Okay, legs together, just like this. And when the timer goes off, we are going up. Make sure that you're like at a 90-degree angle. Up, back down. Actually, it's a little bit more closed, I guess, than a 90-degree angle. Nice and slow. And make sure you close all the way. Your knees touch, and then you come back out. So you want to have that full range of motion for each move. Like, don't do it halfway. Go all the way. Because that's what you came here for today. Right? You came here to work, you came here to move your body, so make it worth your while. Keep going. Okay, so now flipping on to our back, we're gonna do a bicycle crunch. So back to working our abs a little bit for our bicycle crunch. You wanna make sure your abs are engaged the whole time. So don't let your lower back come off the floor, and you're bringing in knee to elbow. Very simple, just switch and switch. So we're gonna go nice and slow here. So make sure we're doing it right. Try to touch the elbow to the knee. And other side. And go. Keep going. Let's go. 15 more seconds. Keep going. Calm down. All right, so now we're gonna do a little bit of push-up training. Don't worry, we're not doing full-on push-ups, but we are essentially going to be doing like lowers to the ground. So you're gonna start on the ground, and what you're gonna do is you're just gonna push yourself off the floor in a way that feels natural, up to this position, and then lower yourself. So this is how we build up the strength to do some push-ups. So this is a very natural thing that we're doing, right? Like you do this in your everyday life. You're on the floor, you need to get yourself up. So just keep doing it like this in a way that feels good and natural. Coming up, back down. Lift your arms up, back up, down. Arms up. Keep going. Now, if you want to attempt for this last one, let's do a little push-up. And back down. And come up. Feeling good. Wow, my arms really felt that. So now we have plank climbers. So we're going to be doing plank with, on our hands. So make sure you get into this up plank position, raised plank. So now you're going to climb one leg at a time. So you're bringing one leg in and back. In and back. Keep your abs engaged. Press away from the floor. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Don't let your lower body drop too much, and you can come down to take a break if needed. But then just get back up and keep going. One more. Back down. All right, we're like halfway through the workout, so we're doing good. We're doing good. Now we're doing a plank to pike. So again, same position. Shake out your wrists if you need to. So here we're essentially gonna be in a plank position, and you're gonna push through your hands up to go into the stretch, and then back into plank. So up, do a nice little stretch. Back down. When you come down, squeeze your core. So we're getting a stretch and some exercise all in one. Down. Stretch up. Back down. Keep going. Up. Booty up in the air. Really push your chest out. Back down. Up. Down. Oof. Keep it going. Let's go. And come down. Shake out those hands. Now we're moving on to doing a little bit of booty, okay? So giving our upper body a break, we have got kickbacks. So leg goes out behind you, you're going up, squeeze the glutes, back down, up, back down, let's go. Squeeze, squeeze. When you come up, you don't want to arch like your lower back. You don't want the movement to come from your back. You want it to come from your glutes. So everything else is as still as possible. So here, I'm trying to keep it still and just squeezing my glutes to bring my leg up. Keep going. Squeeze. And now we're going to switch to the other side. And do the same thing to the other side. So, and make sure your hips also stay square towards the ground. So if you find your hips coming out, bring them back to face the mat. And your shoulders should be right on top of your wrists. And your weight should be equally distributed between your hands. So try not to lean to one side too much. Just stay balanced and centered. Squeeze. Squeeze. You're coming down slowly. Squeeze. Everything is intentional and controlled. Whew. Keep going. Whew. Wow, that burns so good. So staying in this position, we're gonna do another booty one. We're doing fire hydrant circles. So you're going out to a fire hydrant, bringing that leg up and back down. So you're doing a nice big circle. It's also great for hip mobility. So you're going out to the side, up, back down. When your leg comes out to the side, it's like in line with this knee. So out to the side and up. Keep going. Up. Up. Tuck that tailbone in. Don't like arch your booty up into the sky. Freya, come join us. Oh, no, she said no. She had her like 1 minute of fame and she's done. Now we're going to the other side. You can go ahead and get into child's pose. Just shake your upper body out. After this, we just have one more exercise two more exercises with our hands, and then we can lay down. So let's go. Out to the side and up. Big circle. Whew. Keep going. Up. Up. Wow, okay, a little bit back to upper body. We are doing an all 4 push-ups. So this targets more of the triceps, but you want to be here on your hands and knees, and you're essentially coming down, back up. That's it, that's all we're doing. Down, back up. It's okay to go as slow as you need to. Like if you can only do 2, that is still better than nothing, and you're only gonna get stronger as you practice this. So elbow, down and back up. Anytime your muscles are struggling or you feel a movement is hard, that is the process of your muscles getting stronger and getting more ability to do things. So that's actually a good thing. It's something to celebrate, because believe me, if every workout felt super easy, you would never get more fit and you wouldn't like see progress. So this is necessary in order to grow. Shake out the wrist. I know it's a lot. Last exercise on our plank position, and this one is going to be a shoulder tap. If you feel like it's too much, you can go ahead and get down into an elbow plank here and just hold it for as long as you can. So you can hold this here or come up to your hands, feet a little bit hip width apart. We're going to tap one shoulder, switch. Tap, down, tap, down. Keeping your core tight and engaged will help take some of the pressure off of your wrists, as well as doing this on a padded surface. So obviously, like if your yoga mat is too hard or too thin, it might not feel as comfortable. Keep going. We got this. I know this is challenging, but we're doing this together. 10 more seconds. Three, two, one. And down we go. Yay! So go ahead and get on your belly now. We're gonna do some Supermans. So, is my leg gonna hit my foot? Probably. So arms out in front of you. Here I am. We're gonna go up, back down, up. Freya, come. She's just watching me do this, like the audacity. Come work out with us. Keep going. Up, squeeze your glutes. Up, hands in front of you. Whew. Come on, come on, we're almost there. And lastly, we are doing alternating, like kind of like flutter kicks here in Superman position. So only using your legs. You can put your hands underneath your hips here. So it's more comfy for your hip bones. Whew. And you're basically gonna go up, switch. Oh, I just need a, yes, like that. Flutter, flutter. Whew. Whew. Take a little break. And back up we go. Let's go. Flutter. Only 25 seconds left for the whole workout. So we're almost there. Flutter, 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 flutter. Back down. Come on. Give me one more. One more run. Got 15 seconds left. Keep fluttering. Whew. Keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Oh, wow, my hamstrings are feeling that. Okay, so come on up. Let's do a quick little, just like a little cool down / stretch. So being seated here, go ahead and reach your arms up to the sky and lean to one side. Stretch out the side of your body, and while you're here, do a nice circle with your wrists, like this. Back up we go, other side. Do some circles. I just want to take this time to say that I'm so proud of you for showing up here today. I'm so happy that you chose to do this workout with me. And just please remember that everybody starts from somewhere, right? Get into a position. So I feel like I get so many comments from you guys. Like I see so many comments from people saying, oh my God, I'm a beginner. I couldn't even finish this workout. I feel so bad about myself. And you should never ever like feel that, because every single person started somewhere. Everyone you see that's super fit had to do their first workout ever at some point. And I promise you, their first workout ever wasn't perfect. My first workout ever wasn't perfect. And there's like something beautiful about being a beginner, because you have so much more room to grow and to improve, and it's just gonna be a beautiful journey. So yeah, don't ever beat yourself up about it. Like none of that here. We're happy and proud to be beginners, because just showing up and moving your body is already like more than a lot of people are doing for themselves. So yeah, be proud of yourself, girl. Give yourself a pat on the back. Enjoy this post-workout accomplishment feel. And please let me know down in the comments below what you thought about today's workout. I love reading your feedback. It helps me build future workouts for Daily Thrive. And I will see you all next time.